Hi, it's Lonnie. Welcome to Grace Blossoms for You. Today I thought I'd show you some stamps that I made, and I started this a while back. I made these first, and I followed some tutorials by Creative Cove, Michelle. And so I made these, and the way she did them was she drew and she carved. So I used a sharp pen to carve the shapes, and then I cut out around them. Then same with this one. This was carved, and she used the foam. It's very thin foam. You get it at the dollar store. That's where I got mine. I have not very much left now, but I'm really enjoying this. So then I watched Hazy Crazy Arts, and that's Hazel, and she was drawing stamps and then cutting them out, and then she made she did more like cutting as opposed to carving. So I tried my hand at a few of them. I haven't tried all of them to see if they work really well. And then I got the idea, well, why not see if my punches can help me out with this. So I did some butterflies, and I did some leaves, and I made a flower. I hope that comes out as a flower with some hearts. This one I actually drew and cut the vein into the leaves, and I cut the veins in this one as well. And then I cut out the word smile. And here I just made a pattern of triangles, and I backed these with my Pret stick, and I put them on another piece of foam. So far they're holding up, but like I said, I haven't tried these to see about a visual on these yet. But I thought maybe we could do a little bit of stamping today. So let me go grab some paper. So how are you all doing today? Hope you're doing well. So I grabbed a piece of coffee dyed thin cardstock just to try some of these. Some of these I've already tried, so I'm probably going to go first with some of the ones I have not tried. And these could be done in different colors. I have some colors here. I think I'd like to try some of the flowers in this dark red. So let me start with the tiniest one, probably easier to manage. So I didn't put handles on these because they seemed like they would be okay without. But I did notice that my fingers were getting ink on them, so I think I'm fine with it. It'll wash off eventually. Let me go to the solid part here. So then I just use my fingers to smush it down. So that's not bad. My intention was to later come in and draw like stems and leaves. So let's see if we could do it that way too. And then since this is going this direction, I was thinking we could make, like to draw it, I would make like a long stemmed flower type image. So I'm quite happy with that one. And then I'm just going to cut this off because I'm going to add the stems later. But then this could be going into a pocket in a journal. It could have writing space on the back. I accidentally got ink there. But it's it could make a journal card. It could, you know, you could make pockets and belly bands and pretty much anything you wanted out of these. I think I made 2 butterflies going different directions here, so I think I'm going to make them different colors as well. So I have one pink one. Well, that's Festive Berry, so that's very bright pink. And then I'll do another red one. So there, I mean, I could outline those yet if that wasn't dark enough, but I'm really liking this because this gives you a lot more control, and it just adds to your repertoire of stamps. So let's see, the leaves I would probably want in green, and again I have several different colors of green. So these could be fun to play with. Hope you can see okay. But yeah, so I was starting to work on punches, and then my next thing was stencils. I haven't actually tried a stencil yet, but I would like to, and I would like to make some numbers. I do have a little craft knife. It's not the greatest, but I was thinking of trying that with the numbers and the stencils. So and I was thinking these could be cut out or punched out further. First I used punches to make the stamp, and then I stamped, and then I was thinking we could use the 2-inch stamp. I didn't purposely make it 2 inches, but as you can see, some of it's cut off. But how cute is that? And these are the size I was using to make the altered paper clips a few weeks ago, so that's fun. And then got room for one more here. I'll try this one. I can do this one in brown, cover a bit more. Now I didn't cover this very well, so this will be interesting. So you can faintly see the triangles. If you want it darker, obviously you add more ink. But so how fun is that? What do you think? Do you think you might give this a go? I'm going to go see if I can find a stencil, and then I will be right back. Okay, so these were gifted to me a while back by someone who didn't want them, and I thought they were stencils, but they're actually more like stickers. But I can still use them, so let me get organized and I'll see what I can do. Okay, so this one I've made just free-handed, and I thought I would just like to show you, because I want to see as well how it turned out, if I can do this freehand or if I need the stencil even. But I won't know until I see what it actually looks like. So this is supposed to say number 312. Okay, so that's not bad. I mean, I can definitely tell that I didn't buy that in a store. I absolutely made that by myself, so I don't have a problem making them like that. They're different sizes, obviously, because I preferred the freehand look as opposed to making them, you know, measuring and making them all perfect. I don't have the patience for that, so I'm gonna say that I like that one, and I'll probably make some more like that, but I still wanted to see about a stencil. Now these are probably the opposite of a stencil because they're stickers, and it looks like they could be used for embossing somewhat, because here's some tracing paper, I think, that was stored on these, and the lines kind of came through as an imprint on there. But so what I was thinking was to take one of these, and I mean, you could just trace them if they're stickers, right? Let's do a number 7. So I'm not sure what these are. They feel different than just straight paper, so it could be some kind of vinyl. But we'll try. Alright, so then I had some little scissors, and I think you must need a really sharp pair of scissors to do this, because if you want to get into the fine work of it, you're going to need something that actually gets into the corners and things. I thought the scissors I bought were sharp, but they're not really that sharp. So this is a pair that I found in some first aid kit that my husband found on the side of the road. Everything was well packaged, and it said free on it, so he brought it home, and I was surprised that someone would get rid of something that was so timely. But that was after I bought the scissors that aren't very sharp, and then I thought, well, maybe it's an answer to prayer, because I need some sharp scissors, so maybe these are them. So I'm gonna probably leave that sticker on there, because no, I can't, because one side needs to be stuck down and the other side will be used for the ink, so I'll just try to put that back. Alright, so then I'm going to cut out like a little rectangle for the 7 to sit on. So you have to do these backwards. So yeah, very happy that it came across Hazel's channel at this time, and that again was Hazy Crazy Arts. There's lots of Z's in there. And so I'm going to try the number 7. I'll put it on top of the triangles. So yeah, there we go. I mean, I can still tell that I did it because it doesn't have the same exact curve as the sticker did. So, and then what I did with the other ones, I cut the backing, this part here, I cut it smaller, and this is what Hazy Crazy Arts does. She cuts them, it's like she trims them so that you don't get all the extra ink. Like, see the carryover here? That was from that extra foam. So I'm going to try it over here, see if I can get a cleaner print with this one. It's good to have paper around when you're trying to stamp. So I could cut off a little bit more here, but you get the idea. It's just a matter of actually sitting down and trying some things to see what would work. So I finally did that, and I gotta say I am liking it. And I'm not gonna probably make stamps all the time, but I made a few now, so I kind of know the process, and if I really want to make something, I can see about how I would get that result. So anyways, I hope you like that, and check out Hazy Crazy Arts and maybe the Creative Cove. She does some stamping. And yeah, thanks for watching, tuning in, and be blessed. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.